Hello and welcome everybody to CC Sim Racing. How are we this evening? We are here at Bathurst for round 2 of the MINIMODS 169s. Welcome everybody, my name's Craig Cook and in the commentary box with me is Jesse Limquela. Hello Jesse, how you doing mate? And we've been here already this week, should I say.
Yeah, well it's a fun track, so I'm interested to see totally different cars this time.
Indeed. Yeah. Sorry, mate. You were just saying I'm rudely being very rude tonight, and I'm just really abrupt. I do apologise. But yeah, we're here for. Well, hopefully that'll change tonight. But hopefully this is going to be. Well, I know this is going to be a great race. I was happy to be part of this yesterday in this lovely afternoon weather, and then we go to midnight and it's a totally different ball game then, mate, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. And we got some drivers back as well that used to race in the Mighty Minis, which is Mr. Rhino himself. He's back, so great to see him on track. Only 12 tonight. We should have 14, but unfortunately, last minute issues. Unfortunately, they can't make it. But this looks like it's going to be very, very entertaining, doesn't it, Jesse?
Absolutely. I mean, it's a totally different style of racing, obviously. I'm interested to see, too, how the draft works, because normally we have draft, you just get a quick pass, but these little boxes run a little different based on their speeds and how they're designed, so I'm interested to see how the draft works this time.
Yeah, definitely. Well, they're running sort of, they're doing about 135 down the Mountain Straight and also down Conrod Straight, so you might see maybe somewhere in the 138s with a little bit of a bump draft. I'm not too sure. But the one thing they have to worry about is the curbing, because coming off the curbs off these long straights, you can barrel roll these. I've had a little bit of experience of going 45 degrees. That was quite nerve-wracking, but it was fun. I must admit, it was quite fun. Yeah, it's going to be great. We have some cracking drivers, as I said, and as you can see, right-hand side, obviously, if you watch the first race, race 1, they had qualifying in round 1. As the two friends there knock each other off the track, which is not what you want to see on the back of the stream there. So there was a bit of argy-bargy between a few drivers, and last week we got to round race number 2, should I say, and the fastest laps will now qualify as race 1 for today. So on the right hand side you'll see who was the fastest drivers in that last race, which Butler took pole position for this one. It's Mikey there, Olympic gamer, should I say, typical gamer, in second. Then we got Stuck on the Grid in third, Albie fourth, Watsy in fifth, Southpaw sixth, Racer Lewis in seventh, Stewie in eighth, Nevin in ninth, Demon Dave in 10th, Original Z in 11th, and Rhino at the back there in 12th. But again, like I said, he's been messaging me constantly all day saying, I'm loving this car. It's totally different from what it was before. I can't wait for this. And I've seen him in the low 24s. So 24s are around the area you want to be. 25s are going to be the fastest. You might see a 22, and if you do, I'm going to give him a tenner. That last bit we can cancel out. But let's quickly take a look at the championship table before we do disappear anywhere. And I mean, this is the first race, so as you can see, Butler's on the top, and you can see highlighted in the background, in the faded there, you can see who's on pad and who's on wheel. So two wheel drivers there. Oh no, one pad driver, 32 points. Adam Bath there on 28, Stuck on the Grid 26, Mikey on 26, Stewboy 24, Superboy 24, Watsy 20, Ayrton 17 with Lewis there on 17, Ravy Davey 16, Original Mike on 11, and Old Pete also. No Lofty again, and no Jensen. That's who we're missing. It is Lofty tonight and Wixie we should be having with us, but unfortunately both of them are not here, and we do wish Lofty well. We haven't seen him for a while, so we'll get in contact with him as soon as I possibly can. But I'm ready for this now, Jesse. Are you? Because I think the drivers are too.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited to have two different types of races too. This is going to be fun. Yeah,
and second race at the midnight, and they've also got a pit stop to take, so that's going to be very interesting. But it was argy-bargy like a good one last time, so we'll see what happens. Let's go racing, everybody, for round 2 at Bathurst, race 1. Drivers are ready. We are waiting for these lights to go out, but we're still waiting for the red lights to come on. And still there's a big hold. 2 reds, 3 reds, 4 reds, 5 reds. Round 2, race 1 is about to go. And lights out. And the good start from Butler. As you see, is slamming those tyres to the ground. And it's Butler who takes the lead into turn 1. Hell's Corner for the first time. And stuck on the grid. Looks like he's got an inside move there. And Mikey's gone very wide. I think that little bit of excitement at the start of the race. But as you can see, Butler is away at the moment, Jesse. And this is exactly what he wanted as they come up to Quarry for the first time.
Yeah, they made it through. I feel like that's a minor victory all in itself. So now we see what happens in the coming turns.
Yeah, definitely. So I've done it again, Jesse. There's me saying about you unmuting, and I forgot to put my keyboard in again. So you're going to have to do what you did last time in round 1.
Oh, just keep talking. I can do that all day long. The guys are coming up the hill, lining up nicely, actually, staying out of each other's way, which is what we like to see. We don't want to see any of that argy-bargy to start here. Just kind of hold off on that until it gets a little more exciting, for sure. It looks like Butler's out in front right now for the time being. Stuck in second, Albie out in third, Racer in fourth, O-Typical in fifth, and then Demon and Stewie Boy bringing out the top 7 right now. But man, it's fun to watch these cars go down these straights. Ooh, and Typical Gamer with a little rub of the coming through a corner. That's nice to see.
Oh yeah, definitely. Great to see, mate. Yeah, I've managed to get it sorted now. So it's Butler in the lead, stuck on the grid, is looking menacingly fast at the moment. He is right on the back end of Butler. So another one for contention for this, and I think they've done a lot of practice, these guys. Knew they were going to be on the qualifying. And down the inside is a move down the inside on Butler, and that's a good move there. So side by side, but I'll tell you who's going to benefit from this is going to be Adam Bath, who's literally sitting in the tow. Let's go on board with Adam Bath.
Ayrton off going into the wall.
And who was that, sorry?
Ayrton
into the wall. Oh, that's not what he wanted, but he's managed to get back on track, as you can see. But this is the bump draft, so you can get a bit of side draft and you might get a bit of tow. As you can see, 136 miles an hour these guys are going at the moment. Mark Price on the inside as they come up to the chase, and we got 5 for the lead. So harden the brakes down the inside, round the outside goes Butler there. So Butler's now trying to hold that outside line, but stuck on the grid, going to have the inside line. He's not going to have the best on the braking, but we will find out now. But they tucked in, and there it goes. Butler's down the inside as they go into the left-hander, and looks like he's got that done. So stuck on the grid stays there in second, Butler in third, and Adam Bath is getting away, Jesse, again.
I know. Don't do it, guys. Don't fight. We got a whole race to deal with here. There he goes. Hopefully they can bump track back in. Wow, stuck using all the track and a little bit of grass, huh?
Ah, you didn't say the line. I thought you were going to say the line. I thought you had it right in there, mate. I thought you were going to go and all the track in a little bit more.
I just saw him going to the grass.
Oh, we'll let you off this time. Do it probably next time. Right, so Adam Bath in lead, stuck on the grid second, Butler in third. Olympic Gamer. Why is he called? I'll just change the name to Olympic Gamer. Sideways goes Butters, and it's sideways again. And Gamer has him down the inside, and that's put Butters all the way back into 5th place. And Racer Lewis now goes down the inside as they come through the cut-in and gets it done. So Lewis Kendall, his dad, races this exact same car in the Miglias, and he's there in 3rd place. As stuck on the grid is really putting the pressure on Adam Bath as we go through the mountain.
Man, heavy kudos to Eric. He is back in the back of the pack after running into the wall before. For him to catch up with the pack and be active in this race, that's incredible.
Yeah, I bet he's been practiced. He's in VR as well, so this must be absolutely petrifying as Adam Bath goes very wide, manages to get it back on, but he's got dirty tyres as he comes through the S's and then into the dip. Fastest man on the track is Adam Bath, but a purple sector already for stuck on the grid as they come through. And wow, he was very quick through there, was Adam Bath. Let's keep an eye on the guys at the back. There is Demon Dave at the back there. Nevin is chasing down the pack as well as everyone gets through the S's, as you can see. And we'll see what he can do. So let's take a look at Ryan, because he was new to the series, and there he is in his rally car, but there's a big battle just in front. Watsy on the back of this, and you can see stuck on the grid going for a pass on Adam Bath. We will take a look at that in a moment, but there's a great little battle for 7th, 8th and 9th at the moment. Super Paul, who was usually the faster guy out of all of us, he finds himself in real trouble at the moment and can't quite get there, can he? And he's still pushing hard with the 2 up front, 1st and 2nd, stuck on the grid, still behind Adam Bath. But there's great battles all over the park at the moment, and Butler now has passed Stu Boy, but Stu Boy's found himself in 4th place, and he's now chasing the leaders. Interesting.
Yeah, it looks like the guys are struggling a little. They get that draft, they get going, and then they get outside, and it kind of dies on them a little bit. So I'm not sure what the best way to get around these other cars is, but I'm sure they'll figure it out as we go along.
Yeah, definitely. So let's have a look. So Adam Bath stuck on the grid. And again, this is that minefield game as well. You want to be second in the last lap so you can have that chance down the Conrod Straight. So we'll see what happens there. So stuck on the grid there in second. Butler on his own in third, trying to grab that toe. There is Stewboy in fourth place. Racer Lewis there in fifth. Really opened up a little bit. And again, those four behind really could work together here. As you see, Gamer going backwards after a great start. He's had tons of practice as well. But Ryan is going down the inside and looks like he might get a few places here. He goes down the inside of Watsy. He's definitely changed as a driver and so much more mature this time around, because he was all over the place in the minis, but in the mighty minis, should I say. But he is now really finding his feet here on GT7. So great to see. And Ryan's enjoying himself. He now finds himself in 8th place. Great stuff.
Yeah, those guys were battling back there 2 and 3 wide over and over again, which is a lot of fun to watch, but I'm not sure it's helping them catch up with Racer Lewis in front of them.
Yeah, definitely, and that's a great shout. So Adam Bath still holds the lead. Butler is definitely closing these guys up. Stuck on the grid has the fastest lap with a 23.4, nearly in the 22s. Great stuff.
Yeah, Stuck's going to benefit from sitting right there behind Albie. I mean, Albie's going to show him the great line. He's going to give him the draft. It's a win-win for Stuck.
Yeah, definitely made a mistake there, did Stuck. Had a little bit of grass and a little bit more, did you there? But gets a penalty. Adam Bath with a huge second penalty, and that is not what you want as you coming down to this Conrod Straight here, because he's going to take that penalty. I don't know if he's going to take it now or the next lap, but if he takes it now, he's going to be right off here, and it's going to be here, isn't it? Yep, you're right. Yep. So he's going to slow down now, and he's going to pray he can grab the back end of Butler, because if he don't, he's going to be out of Super Toe. And he's going to have a real problem. Look at this. Butler is a second, 1.3 seconds faster than the previous lap time. Wow.
Yeah. Now it's Stuck turn to lead it. I'm not sure he wanted it, but he's got it.
He's got it now, yeah. So Adam Bath has a lot of work to do. He's really on it this time. But look, Butler's around the outside. This is going to be a fantastic move. Stuck on the grid on the inside. Is he going to get it done? Yes, he is. Great move by Butters there as he goes into the final corner. Brilliant stuff into Murray's. That was superb. What a drive from Butler.
It looked like Stuck wanted to get in behind Butler, too. I don't think he really wanted to lead, to be honest with you, quite that yet. He'd rather sit in that draft.
Yeah, definitely. We have 3 minutes to go of this race, and it's been very, very frantic, hasn't it? So Butler has the fast at 21.7, and there was me complaining nobody was going to get in the 22s. A 21.7. His setup will be checked. But Butler there in the lead, stuck in the grid in second place, still closing him down. 2 minutes to go, so they will definitely get another lap. There is Adam Bath in third place, Stewboy in fourth. Battle for fifth is there. Southpaw, Superpaw is his other name on PS, is there on fifth place. And there is Gamer in sixth. Racer Lewis still there in seventh, enjoying himself. Then we have Watsy in eighth. Ryan there in ninth. And then we have Nevin Kirkpatrick, who's found himself past Original Z. So he's up in the 10th place, trying to chase down his mechanic in front of him, actually, in real life. Ryan, who's there in 9th place. So that's interesting to watch. I wonder if he's going to give him the place.
Man, Albie's just getting hung out to dry right now. He's in between second and fourth and nowhere close to either of them. And so Stewie's catching up with on the back end, and the other guys in front of him are pulling away. I'm not sure what's happening, but, man, he's having a struggle right now. Yeah,
definitely. He's very, very, well, we know what Adam Bath's like, and when he's in the zone, he's definitely in the zone. But Butler holding this lead at the moment, stuck in the grid second. You can just see it, and Original Z has left the room, so I'm pretty sure that was because it was all hop and skipping in the background there. But again, stuck in the grid, just hitting the wall in the background. Adam Bath is pushing as hard as he can, but he's got Stewboy not that far behind him, and he's doing 24.4s, and he's doing a great job, isn't he? So top four are away. Then we got Southpaw there, and the Gamer just closing him up, and Gamer might have an opportunity. It goes round the outside. So let's see. I love that, how Southpaw just looked to the right-hand side and saw a Mini going flying past. So that was brilliant. And then he just thinks, nope, I might actually be able to get him down here. Into the chase they go, holding the brakes. And Gamer gets that done and goes slightly wide. And still side by side, these two, as they come in to Murray's. Can he do it? Can he hold on? It's there's 20 seconds to go, so they're all going to get another lap. But we need to keep an eye on the leaders, because this is their final lap. So into the left-hander of Murray's they go, and it is Southpaw Again, a great cut back there from Gamer, and he tries to get that back, but it's Southpaw who leads that little battle. Back to the leaders, Butters from stuck on the grid from Adam Bath, Stu Boy. There they are. Stu Boy's really closing up that gap, isn't he? But can Stuck get that toe on Butler? He's closing in, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah, he's got a good run on that straightaway there. That's going to help him a lot, but Butler's running some awfully clean lines, and the problem is that Stuck has to find a way around him now, which is, you know, like getting around a brick.
Yeah, exactly. It is, and this, or a lump of butter in this case, Butters. But hard on the brakes they go, and again, just having to make sure he stays in that toe, and anything under sort of like half a second is perfect. That's where you want to be, but through here, he could close him up very, very nicely. But again, Butters just seems very quick there, and again, trying to put that hammer down from stuck on the grid. Had to back out of that a little bit just to make sure he got around the corner. Into the left-hander we go. Ultimate Phillies, and then coming on to Skyline. Nicely done. And this is where you need to do it. You need to really, really go for it here. This is the time. You need to really push yourself through this sector and make sure you get it right. Oh, that could be a penalty. That could be a penalty. We're going to hopefully pray that's not. And it looks like he's got away with that. He took all the grass there and a little bit more, as Jesse said earlier.
Yeah, the guys are doing well. Oh man, Stu Boy is starting to catch up on Albie though now too. He's got in the draft and they're coming up on the straightaway.
Yeah, indeed, and as you can see, and Albie will be looking in his mirror. He'll be trying to hold that inside line. He's going to wait for him, and is he going to hover to the left? Yes, he is. He stays to the left-hand side. He knows what's coming, doesn't he? He's just gone to that left-hand side. He's going to make Stu Boy go round the outside of Conrad here, and let's see what he does. He goes to the outside. Does he go defensive? He goes on the brakes.
Ooh,
very, very
nice.
late, and great respect from the two of them. Still side by side. Adam Bath off the track, comes back on the track, but I think Stu Boy backed out of that to give it back to him. But it looks like Butler's going to get this, but stuck on the grid, just didn't quite get it through the mountain there to close him up for the end. But it is going to be Butler who takes the first win of the evening. We're stuck on the grid in second. That's a great run. Adam Buff is going to hold on to third after the slightest of contact with Stu Boy, and great respect to Stu Boy giving that place back. Southpaw drag racers, Jesse just shouts. Southpaw from Gamer, from Lewis, oh my goodness me, from Lewis, Watsy and Ryan at the back there. Then it was Nevin Kirkpatrick in 10th, and Demon Dave will finish in 11th, and Butler will take this win. Congratulations to Butler. Wow, that was impressive, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was impressive. He won't be terribly happy with it, but Ayrton getting 10th and only being 19 seconds back of the lead is awful impressive. When I mean, he went head first into a wall right in the first lap. That's good stuff.
Exactly, and he'll be looking forward to qualifying in the next one. So Butler takes this win. Congratulations to Butler, and we will have a look at those race results. So Butler there, who takes the win, and that's a really fast lap. That is absolutely insane. Please don't forget as well, ladies and gentlemen, if you can, or if you haven't already, please do like and subscribe. And now you can also be a member of CG Sim Racing if you click that money shot there on the bottom right hand side of your screen. I don't know if it's on there actually, Jesse, to be honest. If you click on there should be a little money sign there. Click on it and you can be a member just for 99p a month. Wow,
that's amazing.
Yeah, I thought so. And then you could be on the grid, but if you want to be in the tow, it's $1.99. So if you want to burst your banks a little bit, then come and join us. We'd really like the appreciation and the support as much as we possibly can. But let's take a look at these results. So Butler takes the win, stuck on the grid second, Adam Bath in third, Stu Boy in fourth, Southpaw fifth, Gamer in sixth, Racer Lewis in seventh, and then it was Rhino in sorry, I missed one there. I missed one. Yeah, Watsy in 8th. Sorry, Watsy. Rhino in 9th. Nevin Kirkpatrick in 10th. Demon Dave in 11th. And Original Z in 12th, who had a DNF. So slight disconnect there. And lovely to see that Cole actually mentions that Mark Price was keeping it honest and fair. Lovely, lovely gentleman that was. We will be having conversations with these guys. And Shahida, thank you very much. She has just smashed that button and put us in the tow. She's gone all guns out, Jesse. That is $1.99. Thank you very much to you, Shahida. Absolutely stunning. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. So there we go, Jesse. Interesting race for the next one, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, we kind of know who's the fast guys on track now, so it'll be interesting to see if they get a good qualifying in here to see how well they do. Now, are they qualifying in the dark as well?
They are indeed, mate. Yeah, so they're qualifying
right.
in the dark. So they're going to have to take their torches or their full beam. I don't even know if they've got full beam. We'll find out in a minute. But yeah, keep an eye on that one. And while we do that, we have an absolute belter of a race coming up on the 2nd of March. It is going to be the Ferrari Trofeo Pro Series with the GT World Series. Come and check this out. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Ferrari E Challenge. It's absolutely mental. And just to let you know, we have a highlights reel that will be coming up. Thank you to Gaming Emotional there for helping us out. Absolutely incredible media work he's done. And I'm just going to say hats off to him. Brilliant stuff. And it's coming up as a premiere on Friday night. I think it is at 10 o'clock. And if you can be there to watch it live with us, it's brilliant. I literally was laughing my head off because the things he's done on it is just superb. And there's me and Jesse commentating. There's emojis. There's little descriptions. I feel like it's GT7 Sophie in the background, but it's absolutely fantastic. But if you want to come and join us for that one, please do so. That'll be Friday at 10 o'clock. So be there or be square. Right, so we are here for race 2, round 2, and we are here in the night, and it is going to be, that's a good song as well apparently. So we're going to be here for this one. There is qualifying, so the guys are just having a little practice, but as you can see, you can't see a damn thing. It is absolutely mental. Look at that, there you go. That's what they can see on track. So let's have a quick look. And that's it basically, everyone. This is what they're seeing. I don't know if I should leave the tags on so we know where they actually are on the track, because that's going to be interesting. I might actually do that. No, I won't. No, I won't. Let's be brave. Let's be brave. But there is Butler out on track. Let's see if he can get this qualified down. There is Rhino as well, racing in the dark. And this guy should actually be quite good at it because he actually rallies in the dark as well. So let's see what he can do. There is Stuck on the Grid. We got Gamer there as well. So Gamer out on track. Then we got Nevin Kirkpatrick looking for a better result this time. Watsy's back on track. As you see, Stu Boy and Original Z coming through the pitch black of the mountains. He comes through Forest Elbow. This is going to be absolutely mental. And if you haven't shared this, please do so. We really do appreciate it if you could. We'll need to get these numbers back up again. So Original Z there in 8th place. Then we got Demon Dave, Ravy Davey as we like to call him, and there is Southpaw again in the 10th spot. And then we have Racer Lewis at the back there just chilling. And then we have a driver, I'm pretty sure that might be Adam Bath, just chilling in the background, being very, very patient. They're ready to start this qualifier. So Jesse, if you can just give him a 30-second board and then we'll get this underway. So qualifying for this one, and then the fastest times that they get from this race will be the grid start for race 1 in the next race in 2 weeks time. Yeah, so they've gone for the bad boy Yardy look, haven't they? They've gone, right, well, I can't see diddly squat, so I'm going to just flag a set of LEDs and xenons on these bad boys. But, yeah, we should have actually... they should actually know. They should have added those bits to the car, but never mind, hey-ho. We'll find out who can see more and who can see less. So, actually, we might see at the end, Jesse, that down the straight, they might actually decide, no, I think I'm going to sit behind this one. Because I can't see a damn thing. But, No, definitely not. So qualifying is about to start, as you can see, and these guys will be out on track. Oh, this is brilliant. I mean, I got the opportunity to race in this last night, and in qualifying I crashed because I've decided to sit right behind one of our new drivers, Wixie, and we were literally slipstreaming the whole way down. I couldn't see where I was going. I went to the left, I went to the right, and spun out and crashed. So,
Yes,
there we go.
That's why we talk and we let the professionals do the driving, right?
Yeah, that's right. And I need a professional unmuter person, Jesse, because I keep forgetting, man. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Oh.
How long have we been doing this now? 2.5 years, and I still unmute you.
Yeah. You know, it happens.
I'm just going to get a T-shirt made now that just says "Unmute Jesse" each week. It's just got to be done, isn't it? So here we go. So he's now there, everyone. So please stay
worry.
calm. Yeah.
Even if you can't hear me, I look really good over here. Just let y'all know.
Oh, that's brilliant. Right, so qualifying's on, and also the Super Tow is also available to these guys in qualifying, so that makes this a lot more interesting. So there is Butler, and you can't quite see him, but he's there. He's thereabouts. There's Adam Bath, and he's also out on track now. And Mr. Gaming Emotional with a £2 gesture. Thank you very much. Was that because I unmuted Jesse? I'm not too sure, but
nice.
thank you very
so
much.
much.
Yeah, that is brilliant. I might as well give that to you, Jesse, because I was going to unmute.
Sounds good. I've got too many kids just like you, so any dollars are appreciated.
Yeah, exactly. So there we go. So thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. There's Racer Lewis out on track. It'd be good to see Racer Lewis up there, wouldn't it? I mean, you know, I know his dad races these as well. Obviously not turboed, but just as quick. You know, absolutely mental to racing, and you know, and I think he'll be really chuffed because he races himself. I mean, he 14 now, and he races like stock car sort of stuff, you know, like oval racing. So he's, you know, but it's like the crash version, a bit like Wreckfest, but you have to get to the end without damaging your car, sort of thing. But yeah, you know what I mean. But he does that, and he's very good at it. He's had quite a few wins as well, lots and lots of podiums. So you know, he should be used to this now. So confidence is definitely improving as he races. So let's see what he can do. There is Rhino. He'll be coming through as well. So everyone on their outlap, as you can see, they might get to, they might not get to, depending on where they are on the track. But Adam Bath there, giving himself plenty of time to sit behind Rhino, which is quite clever, because if he gets pole position with a Super Tow, that's going to make a hell of a lot of difference at the start of this race. So let's see what he can do. Adam Bath in 4th, keep an eye on that one, stuck on the grid. In 5th, crosses the line to start his qualifying. Nevin Kirkpatrick really needs a better run this time in race 2, so let's see what he can do. Watsy there as well, had a brilliant battle in the first race, did the Welshman, so let's see what he can do. He's got the oven gloves off, ba-boom. See what I did there. So Rodsy's there in 7th place. I made myself giggle so much I had to unmute, but I managed to hold it in. Thank you, well done. Steve Boy in 8th place as well for the Oven Gloves team. There is Demon Dave, and again he'll be looking for a better run. Didn't have the best of it that time. Richard Pugh, hello, good evening, sir. There is Southpaw there in 10th, and another one that should be up there in the top 3, really. But let's see what he can do. There is a typical gamer. Again, another one should be up there. Tons and tons of practice, and not had it his way in race 1, but hopefully race 2 will give him that. And originally had the disconnect. Let's go back to our leader, and let's have a look what he can see, because this is basically it. So we're on board with Butler now, coming through the dipper. Very, very nicely, to be fair. And here we go into Forest Elbow. I'll be quite scared watching this, actually, Jesse, to be fair, as he goes, you know, pitch black, snakes and tarantulas and spiders and what have you.
I think one of the tougher spots is going to be when they're coming in through some of those curves going up the hill and down the hill. I think it's going to be if they're too close to each other, you know, because I feel like there's a heavy blind spot if you're following a car and there's nothing but blackness, you know, coming around these corners. I think that's going to be a little difficult to kind of find your place on the track. I think you can see people kind of miss a turn and hit the wall just based on that.
Yeah, exactly. That is a great shout, and it is very, very daunting, I must admit, because you can't quite see your braking point, because it comes up to you really, really quickly because of the lighting, and then when you see it, it's like just brake. Just hold your breath and hopefully brake.
Too
And
late.
yeah, it is absolutely fantastic. So here we go. Butler is going to cross the line, and he starts us off with, of course he does, a 22 in the dark. Oh my goodness me. That's incredible. So Racer Lewis is there. We've got Rhino stuck on the grid. Now I think Rhino and Adam Bath were just in front, weren't they? There is Rhino. He comes across the line. He goes second. Then Racer Albie in third. Stuck on the grid goes into second place. Racer Lewis drops all the way back, but I'll tell you what, wow, what a start for Stewboy. Finds himself on pole position and stolen by Southpaw at the end. An Olympic Gamer throws down the gauntlet, and he goes into second place on a absolutely stupendous lap. So well done to him. So he crosses the line, and I think only one person managed to get through, and it's Butler. But Butler's got pole position, so unfortunately he's going to have to just do his own little lap. But my goodness me, that's fantastic. And massive thank you to Jason there for the In the Toe membership. Thank you very much, sir. Really do appreciate that. Legend.
Wonderful.
All coming through, isn't it? In the Toe.
Yeah, this is going to start paying for dog food here before long.
Well, do you know what? I'm going to throw this down. The more members we get, and the more it sort of increases, I'm gonna give a steering wheel away.
Oh, we're going to do some stuff.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
and like I said, the more people that give, the more they will get back, and we'll have a big event.
It's
that
like
will
Christmas.
really throw it down. Yeah, Christmas really early in February, March.
Yeah, it's separacy.
We'll do that. Let's do it. So there it is. It's been thrown down already. So there we go. In the Toe. Thank you very much to Jason Audio Muted. Appreciate that. I really love how the game really captures the differences between the new. Yeah, but he's talking. See, gaming's talking as a media guy, as a man that loves, you know, shadows and shading and light and dark and how it captures everything. I know what you're trying to do there, mate. That's awesome. So Butler is coming around the chase now. He's coming up to Murray's, and he will cross the line, and was just cruising around waiting for Butler to come in. He decides to go into the pits instead. Okay.
Oh, well, that's one way to do it.
Yep. So he goes into the pits and wants to tell everyone that he's okay, that all the lighting in the area is nice and tidy. So Butters needs ballast or something. He's too damn fast. Yeah, he's in the zone, isn't he? He's sneakily practicing, and doing a good job as well. So there's Marty. He's powered by the Butter. He's definitely powered by Butter. So let's look at the qualifying results after that one. So Butler takes pole position with Gamer in second, Southpaw in third, Stewboy in fourth, Watsy in fifth, stuck on the grid sixth. Great to see those three there in the top six. Original Z in seventh. My goodness me, what's happened here? Rhino in eighth. Now what happened to Adam Bath then?
He must have gone off track somewhere. That's all.
Adam Bath, yeah. Adam Bath 9th, Nevin in 10th, Demon in 11th, and Racer Lewis finds himself in 12th. So absolute dilemmas there from some of these drivers tonight. So very, very interesting to see so many people up there. And Original Z finds himself right near the top of the grid. Be very interesting.
Fantastic. It's a little mix-up. It's always good to see.
Oh, indeed. So 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, of this race. There is a pit stop, and they have to take it after one lap or before 10 minutes. So they're in there after 10 minutes. They will get a big penalty. Let's see what happens in race 2 here at Bathurst. So here we are at Bathurst live for race 2, round 2. And let's see if Butler can take it into turn 1. Gamer needs a better start this time. Hopefully he doesn't get dragged into a bit of a mess at the start. But I'll tell you what, it was frantic last time in the night. And we're going to see what happens here. So lights go out, away we go. Everyone's got away well. Look at the different lights, as Jesse was saying earlier. And it is going to be Olympic round the outside. Great start from Olympic. Has he got it done? Olympic, sorry. Gamer, I'm just going to call him Gamer. Gamer goes into the lead. And it's Butler in second, Southpaw in third, Stewboy in fourth, stuck on the grid in fifth with Original in sixth place, and Watsy there in seventh with Nevin in eighth place. But let's go on board with Gamer, because this is going to be absolutely sensational from his view.
Yeah, and Ravy Davy Demon's got a 2-second penalty right off the bat. He's off the back of the pack. That's trouble.
Ouch. That's not what you want. I never knew that was going. Oh, and Southpaw finds a gap. I don't know where that gap came from. But as you can see, oh, look, stuck in the grid down the inside and bent through the middle, both of them. My goodness me. What a move from Stuck on the Grid. That was absolutely sensational. Finds himself in second place yet again. And cuts through the group like butter, I guess you could say.
Oh my goodness, three wide. There were 3 wide for 6th place there for a second. Albie's he's got a handful back there trying to play through.
He has indeed, and he's got through, hasn't he? There he is. He is trying to find his way through Lewis now, so keep an eye on the champion of the Winter Series version of this, and obviously double champion in the Supers as well. So again, so much speed through there. That was absolutely fantastic as they go through into the dip now, and Lewis has gone wide, and that could give Adam Bath the opportunity, but he's respected him very, very nicely. Looks down the inside again, can't quite do it. There's a lot of jumping from Z. I think he's going to crash again in a minute. But there we go. It's Butler in the lead. Stuck on the Grid second. Stewboy in third. Southpaw in fourth. Gamer drops all the way down to fifth. Racer Lewis in sixth. Adam Bath looking to close that up in seventh place. And it's an absolute glare of mini fest. Look at this. Absolutely brilliant.
I'm telling you, Southpaw is pushing Stewie Boy right down the straight, and they just that straightaway alone, they caught up with first and second. It's amazing. If you stay in that super draft and push somebody, you can catch up in a hurry. That's crazy.
Yeah, and again, and we said it so many times before, haven't we? You need to work together in these cars. You can't just do it on your own. It just doesn't work. That's the reason for the super draft. And look at it. You can see now, Stewboy in third is now caught up with the 2 in front, as Jesse just momentarily said, and there's a battle down there, and that's fifth place. Adam Bath down the inside. Has he got that done on Gamer? Yes, he has. He now finds himself in fifth and chasing the lead pack. Brilliant stuff from Adam Bath.
Yeah, Adam's done a good job picking through and done it without an incident. That's not easy as far back as it was.
Yeah, so we're on board with Southpaw as we're going down the mountain straight now. We've got Stewboy in third, Stuck on the Grid in second, Butler holding the lead. Round the outside from Stuck on the Grid, he might have a look here. Oh, and looks like Stewboy braked for his teammate, and that's put Southpaw out into the dirt, and luckily Adam Bath isn't quite caught up, but he will now. He'll grab the back of the toe of this Mini, and now he can start chasing down as Gamer and Lewis side by side in the cutting, and looks like Gamer's managed to hold on as we see the 3 up front disappear. So Butler Stuck on the Grid. It's Stewboy, Southpaw there in fourth, Adam Bath, Gamer. Then we got Ryan now. So Lewis has made he's had quite a bit of a battle, and Watsy as well, who we know is very, very clean. He's found himself in a massive battle as they come through the mountain pass.
Good Lord, this is kind of crazy, to be honest with you. There's a lot of action all over the track.
Oh! Racer Lewis making trying to do a NASCAR situation, slams into the wall there, but manages to get it back under control. And he did say he was struggling in this night version because just finding it very, very difficult indeed. But you can see rear bumper damage and suspension, which is not going to help him. But we are coming up to pits now. But I'm just going to take a replay before we go of Stuck on the Grid making this momentous overtake. He was in fifth. He was in fifth.
That's good stuff. And we just had Albie just took fourth place off Southpaw, it looks like. Yes, he did.
Unbelievable. So there was the replay. You couldn't really see a lot. I do apologise, everyone. But look, it's Stuck on the Grid going for the lead of this race, but doesn't quite work out for him. And that's given Stewboy the opportunity. I don't think Stewboy's going to overtake Stuck on the Grid unless he needs to. Is anyone coming in? Yes, Stuck on the Grid comes into the pits. Now, he did this yesterday, and it worked for him. But Butler has also come into the pits. Oh, loads of them coming in. Stewboy stays out. So Stewboy stays out. Southpaw stays out as well. So those two probably going to work together now. So there is Stewboy. There is Southpaw. That could be a brave move. That could be a brave move. We'll see what happens. Watsy stays out as well. Watsy's managed to gain Southpaw very, very quickly. He's only 3.5 seconds down the road. So let's see what he can do while he's got some open air.
I think I like the option to stay out, honestly. I know there's some super toe issues, obviously. You may not be on somebody, but it seems like they're having more problems with the cars in front of them than they are getting feed. So I think I'd rather be out there just running some laps.
Yeah, definitely. As you can see, Rhino has a 4.5 second penalty. Ouch. He's got a 4.5 second penalty. Oh, he's going to be kicking himself, but I'm still thinking he's going to be enjoying it.
4.5 seconds. You got to run over somebody's girlfriend or something to get that. Oh, and Southpaw went wide into the wall.
Southpaw went wide into the wall. Oh, that was so funny. Sorry. Oh, dear. Yeah, you got me there, mate. Oh, right. So Southpaw in second. Stu Boy in the lead of this race. He's definitely on it. Look at him go. Absolutely flying now. So let's see what he can do. He might have a couple of laps here. He has got time. He might get another lap in. There is Watsy in third. Butler in fourth. There he is. There's a bit of a gap. Is it 18 seconds? That might be enough for Stu Boy. Let's see what he can do. Stuck on the grid there in fifth place. Finds himself 2 seconds down. But I'll tell you what, the big mover is Adam Barth. He's only half a second or stuck on the grid. So it's all about pushing that button at the right time in the pit lane. And he's done it superbly. What a pit crew.
Yeah, and Albie and Duck had some pretty good battles in that last race, so they at least know where each other stand as far as speed, what lines they take, those kind of things.
Yeah, definitely. And Watsy's managed to close the gap up as well. That's definitely not 3.4 seconds now. But I'll tell you what, Gamer has found a bit of mojo somewhere. He's absolutely on it. He's just behind Adam Barth now, so we'll keep an eye on that. But there is Stu Boy there. Southpaw in second. Watsy just behind, so he has gained a few tenths there. But let's see, is Stu Boy coming in this lap? He has managed to gain a few seconds on everyone. He does come in. Dives into the pit lane, hard on the brakes. Don't want to make sure he flashes the lights as he comes in. Oh, Southpaw's gone straight on. Southpaw's gone straight on. He manages to get back in the pits, but he might get a penalty there. Yeah, I think so as well. My goodness me. So Watsy in as well. Where is Butler? There is Butler. So Butler's coming round Murray's now. There is stuck on the grid in fifth. Now, is Stu Boy going to get out in front? This is going to be very, very close indeed. So we are waiting for Stu Boy. He goes in, the lollipop down, and the lollipop goes back up, and off you go. So there goes Stu Boy. Does he come out into the lead of this race? We're going to find out. There is Bard. There is stuck on the grid. Is he going to beat his teammate out? He does a drag race with his teammate, but it looks like it hasn't quite worked out, and tucks back into the third place mark as well. But Adam Barth might have an opportunity here in the tow here, Jesse.
Yeah, absolutely. Albie's going to have a chance to pip him here in a couple of turns, I think.
Yep, he's going for it. He's down the inside into Quarry, gets it done. Into third place he goes, and goes very, very wide. Has he held it? Oh, goodness me. This is brilliant. And he does, holds it. Well done to Adam Barth. Really, really well done.
Yeah, typically kept to some of these guys, too. They're having some nice restraint in some of their passes. We're not having silly passes or gambling passes. Good, clean passes when the time is right. We like to see that.
Yeah, definitely. And just to mention that is a 4-second penalty for Southpaw, as you mentioned. 3-second penalty for Watsy, so he overshot the pits as well. Rhino's managed to get rid of his penalty, and hopefully he'll be on the chase now. Nevin Kirkpatrick there in 9th place, chasing his mechanic there in that 9th spot. There is Racer Lewis. He's back there in 10th place. And we have Original and Damon Dave. I was not expecting this from Ravy Davies. He was really quick yesterday in practice. So we'll be keeping a very close eye on him for the next round. Butler in the lead of this race still, Jesse. 1.9 in front of Stuck on the grid. But now Stuck has got a friend to play with in third. And they need to work together now, don't they? 5 minutes to go.
Absolutely. I mean, and honestly, I'm trying to look to see Stu Boy and Gamer. They could help each other out some too, and kind of get back into this, because they could reel in Albie if they work together. But it seems like typical Gamer's really excited and wants to get past. So I don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah, as you can see, Stu Boy and Gamer, they're in the background. You can see him. There is Stu Boy just coming into shot now, and it looks like he's held it. Oh, look at the flames coming out of these minis. Brilliant. Love it. So Adam Barth holding third at this moment in time. Just half a second down from him is Stu Boy, then Gamer. And all three of these could work together, but has Stuck on the grid closed up the lead? Yeah, he has, hasn't he? Because it was 2 seconds, now 1.7.
Yeah, I think
this could get close. Wow.
Stuck just turned to purple. He's the fastest guy on track.
Absolutely fantastic indeed. He has got the fastest lap at 2:22.7 on that last lap. Fantastic stuff from Stuck on the grid there.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too much difference. So Butler looks like he's almost running at 2:22 flat basically. So
So we'll keep an eye on that. 1.4 now is the deficit between him and Butler. So is Butler feeling a bit of the old jelly thumbs?
Pass on Albie.
Oh, Stu Boy, move on Adam Bath. Did he get that done? I think he has. And Adam Bath looking to the inside. Oh, that's very close. But Stu Boy gets it done. Great move. Let's have a look at that replay. It's more than 10 quid now. I think that's quite a few. Butler got 21, mate. I think I own 50 quid. Into the braking zone we go. He tried to hold that outside line, did Adam Bath, didn't he? But it is going to be Stu Boy holding third. Well done, Stu Boy. Great driving.
Yeah. Stu Boy's doing well now. Now we'll see. I feel like Albie may give him a shove here and try to catch up to Stuck, because Albie's the type, he wants to win the race. So I think he's better off just poking Stewie down the line.
Yeah, and we always talk about the jelly legs, and I think Stuck on the Grid has got those jelly legs because he's got 3 cars chasing him down, and it's Stu Boy, Albie, and Gamer. So Gamer looking for a podium as well, but this has given Butler a huge lead of 3.8 seconds. Not what Stuck on the Grid wanted. He must have done it just as he was coming up the hill, and again, he let off earlier on as he was coming through McPhilly Park, and he's done it again, hasn't he? Same place, I reckon. So unfortunate for Stuck on the Grid, he's now got pressure from 3 drivers on board with Adam Bath.
Nice little train coming down this grid. It'll be exciting to see what happens on this next corner here.
So as we watch them come through, let's see who is going to take that. But again, like I said, Stu Boy is Stuck on the Grid's teammate, and there might be some team orders here. But if I was Stu Boy, look, we're only into round 2 of the championship. Go for it, son. Why not? But Adam Bath is not going to be sitting there waiting for these two to be playing, holding hands. He's going to be wanting to overtake. So here we go. Here comes the overtake. And Adam Bath going down the inside a little bit, touching the wheel arches with Stu Boy there, and into the braking zone. Adam Bath's got that inside line. Great respect from the 2 of them. And Adam Bath now back into 3rd place. And he's not getting away as his Butler, is he? Because they are, all 4 of them now could work together and chase him down.
Yeah, it looks like at least the top 5, I think they're all going to get 2 more laps. So we've got 1 more after this.
This is going to be interesting indeed. So, 2 minutes 5 to go. Possible 2 laps, as Jesse said. And Malby goes now into 2nd place. He will be chasing down leader. He has not got the Terminator livery, which I was really unfortunate about. I really like that Terminator livery. But we have got a battle between 4 cars for the 2nd place. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, Butler is just gone. He's taking his very dim lights and going off into the darkness.
He is indeed. Oh, and again, that's where Stuck on the Grid lost all the time. And again, here goes Stu Boy down the inside of his teammate. That's very brave and does it. My goodness me, still side by side. And Stu Boy takes 3rd place. Massive contact from Stuck on the Grid as he was climbing the hill there. And unfortunate for him, had to sit back, and Stu Boy goes through into 3rd. And that's given Adam Bath a nice little cushion of 1.2 now to sort of relax a little bit before they go down Conrod Straight, which I'm pretty sure is going to go back to 0.2.
Yeah, I'm wondering, Stuck on those the front straight there around the pits, on those 2 corners, he seems to go off in the dirt every time, and might make him go a little faster there, but I'm wondering if maybe he's got some dirty tires coming into that next set of corners. Yeah,
definitely. Great shout there, mate, as we look at his teammate there, Watsy, the Welshman, in 6th place. There he is there. With Southpaw, another penalty for Southpaw. He will be kicking himself after this race. There he is in 7th, Rhino in 8th, and he's going to see that penalty now. Is Rhino going to get the opportunity to overtake Southpaw down Conrod Straight? I think he is. He's closing him in. Let's go on board with Rhino. Look at the speed, 136 miles an hour round the right-hander. Is he going to have a little pop down the inside? He looks to the inside on the brakes. Great respect. That's brilliant.
Ayrton's right there now too. Boy, he's all over it.
Just behind him is the man himself, Mr. Neville Kirkpatrick. He knows how to drive a Mini, and he is chasing down Mr. Rhino in front of him. Hard the brakes.
Watsy, he's going to finish.
So there we go. Watsy will finish the race. Has he? Yes, he has. So Watsy through, Southpaw through, Rhino through, Nevin through. And then it'll be Lewis Original, and then Demon Dave at the back to the leaders. Oh my goodness me, there is a massive massive battle here for second, and looks like Stewboy's going for second place, and Stuck on a Grid is following suit, and he's going to hold the inside line, and Stewboy holds it, and Adam Barth's got the outside line. He goes against the wall, and I think Stewboy slowed down a little bit because he hasn't quite got in front. Now he has, and Stuck on the Grid backs out as well. So back Stuck on the Grid is now he's now back in the 4th place, side by side through the cutting, the two drivers, and none of them are backing out of this, and Stewboy finds himself back into 2nd place. Adam Barth in 3rd, Stuck on the Grid on the inside, and he hits the wall, and now Albie now back into 5th place, and now Gamer's in 4th. Goodness me.
Yes, they got a couple more straights yet too. This could all change.
So, Stewboy finds himself in 2nd place, and I'll tell you what, Adam Barth's in probably the best position if he can stay with the drivers. So, Stuck on the Grid in 3rd. There is Gamer in 4th, Adam Barth in 5th, and he just needs to get really close to Gamer now. And all of this is going to change as we get down to the Conrod Straight. Now, are we going to get 4 cars at the end of it? Oh, there's a contact! Oh, my goodness me! And that's Stuck on the Grid in the wall. I wonder if we can quickly grab that. He was in 3rd place, wasn't he? So he just takes that wider line. Now, what happened? Oh, he's just on the brakes. And he just braked a little bit too early and slid out and hit the wall. Unfortunate for Stuck on the Grid.
Yeah, nobody to blame but himself there, it looked like.
Oh, so there we go, Butler coming through the chase now, and it's Stewboy there. Gamer is side by side with Adam Barth. Down the inside is Adam Barth on Gamer, but they're still battling side by side. Has Adam Barth got that move done? Yes, he has, and he's going to try and go for 2nd, but we need to keep an eye on the leader because he's coming round Murray Corner for the final time, and Butler does the double, and he will take this win, and he will go to Red Bull with a substantial lead. But Stewboy, is he going to finish in 2nd place? He crosses the line now. Yes, he does. It's Stewboy takes 2nd, Adam Barth in 3rd, it's Gamer in 4th, and it will be Stuck on the Grid. He will cross the line in 5th place. An amazing race that had to end in a little bit of tears, but Butters again, knife through butter. Well done, sir.
Wow. That was a bit fortunate for Stuck how that panned out because he wrecked, but he was the last one on that lap, so he didn't lose a lot of spots with that wreck.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Yeah, so it was either you were going to finish 2nd or you're going to finish 5th, wasn't it? It was one of those sort of scenarios. But there we go, victory for Butters. 2 races now. I see the problem is now, as I call him Butler or Cole, but everyone else, because of this word that Steve's come up with, Butters, it's now Butters, and obviously with the livery, it just really doesn't help me at all. So there we go, pole position and a clean race for Mr. Butler 89. Congratulations, sir. Let's take a look at those race results, shall we? So Butler takes the win. It will be Stewboy who finishes in 2nd place, and it will be Adam Barth who finishes in 3rd. What a great race from those guys. We have Gamer in 4th. Stuck on the Grid got fastest lap and will be pole position at the Red Bull Ring short circuit in 2 weeks' time. So there is your pole sitter with Butters next to him in 2nd place. Watsy will take 6th place with Southpaw in 7th, with Rhino in 8th. And then we'll have Nevin Kirkpatrick in 9th, Racer Lewis in 10th, Original Z in 11th, and Demon there in 12th place. Wow, what a race from all these guys tonight. Absolutely superb. Really enjoyed that. But we do have some of them in the chat, which is great to see. So we will just we'll speak to Butler because obviously he won both the races. And Butler, my goodness me, what a way to start a Bathurst race. That was fantastic.
I think I picked up some tips watching the 12-hour a couple of days ago. I'm usually not very good at Bathurst. I like to clonk off the walls quite a lot, but that Mini is amazing around this track. So I really enjoy driving it around there tonight.
Yeah, you did really, really well. And obviously it helped because obviously the guys at the back were sort of battling away. And obviously with the slights of contacts, it does make a difference, doesn't it? Because obviously now you're out of super toe, so they can't catch you unless they all work together, which I think in this championship, me and Jesse have we found out that it's very difficult to be a team player. But it was fantastic to watch, mate. Congratulations, super drive on the front row of the grid for Red Bull short circuit. There might be a little bit of rain at the Red Bull GP though. What do you think?
Well, that should spice things up a little bit. You know, I'm always up for a wet race, Craig, so I look forward to that if that's the case.
Yeah, indeed, mate. Congratulations, buddy. Well done. Well, super drive.
Cheers, Craig. And just hats off to Mark, because race 1, he really, really pushed me in race 1. That was great fun.
Yeah, he's in the chat now, which is great. He's actually chatting on Discord because he's just a bit gutted because at the Forest Elbow he locked up on the rear and just slammed into the wall, unfortunately, which could have given him second place. But the man who did finish in second place in race 2 was Stu Boy, and we've got him in the chat now. Stu Boy, my goodness me, what a drive you had this evening. That was superb.
Yeah, first I need to apologise to Mark because there was a concertina over the mountain and everyone just sort of bumped into each other and I had no choice but to go past them. I wasn't trying to go past them, I had nowhere else to go.
No, you
didn't.
didn't.
Yeah, it was a good race, like.
Yeah, you did the right, mate. Honestly, to be fair, you did the right thing because obviously Mark in the previous lap he was only 1.4 seconds off the lead off Butler, so he could have actually had contention of winning the race. But unfortunately, with that knock there, he just it didn't work out for him. But you made the opportunity work. You know, you had to do something. You found that gap, and as we talked about in the brief, you know, if it's on, then you got to go for it. And you did, and you finished second, and you had a massive battle with Adam Bath, massive battle with Gamer and your teammate, and you come out on top, mate. You must be buzzing.
I'm quite happy. It's been a while since I've been here, but it's points on the board, that's the main thing. And good to see a clean race at the end.
Yeah, it really was, mate. Congratulations.
Oh,
yeah, really, really well done.
Well done to all the drivers, like.
Yeah, it was.
Cheers,
it was
man.
superb. It was superb. There's a bit of a jump between me and Stu Boy's chat. I think it's the PS5 thing that's going on. I did have this the other day as well. But sorry about that, Stu Boy. But mate, well done. Congratulations, and well done for your win against Luton Town. I'm a bit gutted about that. But well done.
Okay, thanks very much.
There we go. Great stuff. So there's Stu Boy. Great racing from both of those guys. Unfortunately, we haven't got the other drivers in, but obviously great race win from Butler in race 1, stuck on the grid, finishing second in race 2, and then Albie stuck on the grid second in race 1, and then Albie in third, and then in race 2 it was Butler who took the win with Stu Boy in second, and then a great ending to it, Adam Bath managing to get another podium. So great racing from everyone tonight. Jesse, that was superb. Which one did you enjoy the most?
I definitely enjoyed the dark. It was fun to see all those guys going through the darkness of the night.
Yeah, definitely. There's loads of little puns going on now because of the Butters thing now. So Butters spreads the gap and increases his lead. Love that. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Oh, my goodness me. We're all as bad as each other, but lovely to see that there's so many messages out there. Right, okay, so that is all for our Thursday night. Join us again next Monday for the Academy series. We got the Academy, and then we have the AM Lamborghini series. Both of them are at Fuji, and I really do hope, fingers crossed, that we get a nice bit of a dry day, because I don't think it's going to be. I have been practicing in the wet, and it is very, very tight indeed. So we're going to have a look. Craig, can you put the second half of the table up? Yes, I certainly can, sir. There you go. That's obviously for the tables for those guys that are doing it. So thank you very much to all my admin team. Brilliant bunch of guys we've got as well. And don't forget, you can now be a member of CC Sim Racing for only 99p. Did I sell that all right? I think I did.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, mate. Right, so there we go. Brilliant stuff, everybody. So yeah, join us on Monday for the Academy and the Lamborghini. And then on Thursday, if you didn't see the Lamborghini Pro Race, oh my God, it was epic. It's going to be just as good. So you want to be there for the Fuji race. So join me again and Jesse on Monday for that one. And then, before I go, 2nd of March, don't forget, next week. Not this week, next week. The 2nd of March is going to be the Ferrari E-Challenge, sponsored by Track Racer, and it's going to be another amazing race at Road Atlanta. We can't wait to do that one as well. So join me and Jesse again then, but from us, we're going to leave you in the night sky of Bathurst. Thank you very much. That was round 2 of the mini-mods. Jesse, thank you very much, buddy. Have a great evening, bud.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, cheers, guys. See you soon.